Hi, and Happy New Year. This year has been crazy for me, my channel, really everything here. So, um, let's see. Where do I begin? Well, I've got some points over here in my other monitor of some things I want to go over to thank you guys about because there's quite a few things that have this crazy stuff has happened. It's hard to explain because it's just still so massive. Also, I did get a new desk set up. Sometime I do plan on doing like a little maybe look around at it. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, if you had to guess how many subscribers I started the year with, what would you think? Because you look at my current count, and that's 926. That's a big number. And I started the year with 5. Only 5. That's crazy. That's an increase of 185 times, like, multiply. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Let's see now. Yeah, over the whole year, since I started, it was like 18th of January this year that I started doing this series that got me, well, to that number. I'd say I owe a lot of that to that number. I owe a lot of it to the Minecraft series I did. Probably. Anyway, I remember at the beginning of the year, I thought about it differently. I still, like, I've been stagnant at around 920-ish for, I think, past 8-ish months. So, it was, let's see, how do I describe this? It was really nice to watch it go from like 5 to 7. I think it jumped to 7 in one day. And then like here and there it would slowly increase by a couple numbers. And there's a few things here and there that actually pushed me all the way to 68, which was, that's when I did my 64 subscriber special, which I'll get into that in a moment. But yeah, there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos that I've made this year that have set some records. I think that's a good way of saying it. Episode 9. Alright, so this was the first video I had that reached over 100 views. I remember looking at that, because remember, I graduated this year. I remember looking at that in school. Like the whole day, I was glued to it. I was like, no way. My videos getting over 100 views. That was massive. And as dumb as it sounds, yeah, I was like nearly moved to tears because it was such an emotional moment. Anyway, next would be episode 15. This is one where I do something with the Woolworks. Point being, this is the one that blew that other video out of the water in terms of views. This one got 700, I think, within first few days, which, of course, there was not anything I'd ever seen before. That was massive. I think that gave me like a little boost of subscribers. But 700 views. That was massive compared to, I think at the time, I might have only had that one video that had over 100. I don't remember. But I know episode 15, that was the next one that would... And, let's see. Yes, the 64 sub special. If you're still subscribed to the channel, you likely subscribed from that video. That was the big one. And yeah, it's currently my most influential video, like, that I've had that's gained me, I guess, some attention, you know what I mean? I think it's sitting at about 4.3k views, which before this, I was really doing everything I could to try to get one video that had over 1,000, and this did that basically 4 times over. And the amount of likes the video got, I think it's still in the 600 range-ish. That's incredible. That's still crazy to look at, because that's massive, and I don't really know how to describe it. It's a video I kind of made on a whim. I remember, I think it was one night I came home from work. I recorded the video in like maybe less than 10 minutes, and then quickly uploaded it. It was like, yeah, just a little subscriber special, because I think I mentioned before then I had fluctuated. I went from like 64 down to underneath 64 and then up above. So I didn't want to make it when I was below 64, because that doesn't quite make sense, does it? But yeah, that's still crazy video. 926 subscribers. That's what I'm at right now. That's big. Anyway, 640 subspecial. I like to think that when you look at my channel, you could just look at the 64 subspecial, and then right next to it, the 640 subspecial. And that should tell a little bit of a story on its own, that I don't need to do much explaining. Hey, that video, like, something happened here that made something, like, it made that happen. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe this. It's awesome. But that pushed me from, I think, like, upper 700s into lower 900s. Something like that. It's been a while since I looked at the numbers. Let's see. And I recently made a goofy little Fortnite short. Yeah, as dumb as it sounds, the video is kind of the best, or the most viewed one I've got. I mean, it's a short, yeah, so it's a little easier to get views on that. Point being, that one has, I believe, 8.7k still. If not, it's like 8.8k. It's somewhere around there. Which, that is crazy, yet again. I cannot deny that. That's 8 points. Those are massive numbers. These numbers aren't, like, fully registering in my mind, because that's massive numbers. Like, this was not something I was expecting so soon. And it's crazy. The Fortnite one was the one I released this month. I haven't been as consistently uploading since I started at the beginning of the year, because, let's see, there was finals. I know that slowed me down at the end of the school year. And then the summer, I slowed down a lot. And then when it comes to the fall, I've been working, so I haven't had the most amount of time to be doing my normal stuff, but I have been trying to keep up with it. Lately, as you can see, my content has changed a little from what it started the year as. The beginning of the year was like almost all Minecraft. There was some like miscellaneous stuff mixed in here and there. I had a Gloop video. That one's horrendous. The Valheim one, I feel like there's one more in there. Maybe there isn't. Point being, though, mostly Minecraft, and then the last few months it's been mostly other stuff, and then here and there some Minecraft. But I like to mix it up and do some other things here and there. It's called YouTube, right? So upload what you want. Let's see though. Right. So future videos. I do want to do a little quirky little song tier list in the future. Not sure when that's going to come out. Also, more. I've heard a lot of people refer to their Minecraft servers that they've had during COVID as a quarantine server. I don't think of this server as that. I actually never have. It was only recently until I heard people referring to theirs as that I was thinking, I never thought of it like that, so. Now, it's not something I plan on calling it, but anyway. That server that I have spoken about here and there. I would like to make some more videos about that. Of course, there's my big video essay. I've got to write the script for that, do all the editing. That one's going to be top notch. It's going to be like my magnum opus. You know what I mean? It's going to be big. So I've got to work on that. I have to do all the script and whatnot. That's going to take a while. But plus some like other videos here and there, quickly describing some of the stuff that happened. It was a fun server, so I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully I can actually get the world again, because I would love to do a world tour. And let's see, Minecraft mod guide. I was recently thinking about doing some guides about mods, because why not? There's tons of mods, and like some of the biggest ones I was thinking about doing some stuff about. Maybe. We'll see in the future. Valheim content. It's tricky because it's around this time of the year, for the past 2 years, I've gotten into my Valheim grind. I usually stay in that mode for like a month or two. And it's tricky because it's all a long game. I have one world that I've been playing on for like the most part for a long time. I might do a little tour of that world at some point. I don't have a ton, but I've got a few pretty neat structures that I've been working on. Point being, a long game. With all the time I spent in it, I've only killed Yagluth. I say only. I mean, I got one boss left, which is the Queen. Yeah, the Queen. Still, I'm not all the way through, and I've played that one for well over 200 hours, something like that, something crazy. Let's see. Scrap mechanic. Right. So, if in my lifetime the second survival update for Scrap Mechanic ever comes out, I would probably like to do a little series on it. I feel like that might be neat. If not, some videos here and there about it. It's a fun game. It's just a shame that all the all the update controversy around it. That is a shame. Not really much I can do about that. So, anyway, more IRL stuff. Yes, IRL stuff. I've got the little series going on called the Vaguely Interesting Video Series. Vaguely Interesting Stories, I think. Something like that. I forget the name. But I just sit down, how's my webcam, I talk to you, and I just tell some stories that I think might be vaguely interesting, if you can tell. I enjoy doing them. I really do. And I would like to do some more here and there. Ah, yes, streams. It has been quite a few months since I've streamed. If all goes well, I might be able to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow being the 1st of January. Start off the year with a stream, right? That sounds fun. It's been many months, many months since I've done that. So, I'll probably do a Minecraft stream. If not, I might do Valheim or something. We'll see. Should be Minecraft though. Probably Minecraft. It's been a while since I've done a Minecraft stream, and I miss it. I really do miss it. And plus, with this new setup, I got to get used to all this new stuff. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be nice. Look forward to that. It will be coming. Tomorrow's my day off, so it should happen. Let's see. Yeah, continuing series. And a level up series. I've gotten 32 episodes out this year. Which, looking back, that's not a whole lot. I got most of them out in, like, the January, February, area. You know what I mean? I got probably around 20 out during that time. But that's not a pace I can keep up with now, of course, because the only reason why I was able to do that was because I had a lot of free time at the time. And of course I wasn't working full time. I believe there might have been some snow days. So I had off from school. I don't have a whole lot of free time now, so I'll do what I can when I can. And two other things. My Terraria Summoner series, which I haven't made a video on since... might have been like September or October. No, maybe older than that. It's been a while. It has been a while. And I may be doing a new series with my friend Nick as well. There's a little joke going on about there. I'll describe that in a moment. And also the Subtech Ages series, which I started over a year ago. Recently I did record like a video for it. And I wanted to edit that pretty nicely. And I just haven't got around to doing it because it's weird because if I got Mondo Minecraft and then vanilla Minecraft, and if I go one direction, I want to stay in that direction. I don't want to like switch back and forth because that tires me out. So if I get bored of doing vanilla, I might go from like the Level Up series back to the Subtech Ages one for a little while. We'll see. Anyway, the Terraria thing. We recorded something before Thanksgiving, and he's been doing me a huge favor by actually editing the video. But we each had like around 2 hours of footage each for like both of our perspectives, and he said he's been going through all of that. And I mean, I don't blame him. He doesn't have a lot of time on his hands. But I made a joke in the video, like I think he said Happy Thanksgiving. I said Merry Christmas. He said, "Oh, it should be out way before then." Take one look at the channel. It is not. It is nowhere to be seen. So, I think it's funny. He thinks it's funny as well. So, no, like I'm not annoyed. I just think it's kind of funny that it's even past that now. It's past Christmas, and still nothing to be seen. Anyway, though, there's that series as well. If that's gonna happen, that's a Calamity series as well. So, if a regular Terraria series isn't long enough, I can only fear how long a Calamity one would be, because I haven't done one yet. I would like to, because I love Terraria. In fact, I should get into finishing my Master Summoner series, because I started that a long time ago. And I think it'd be great to finish that before too long. I'd like to not have it be another one of those things I start and then finish like over a year later. But 1 year anniversary of the Level Up series is coming up. That is crazy. I don't know how it's been that long since I started it. It's a lot of this just can't be explained. It's just it happens, and I'm just left stunned. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Time flies. A lot of crazy things happened. This year was pretty crazy, and this is all the YouTube stuff that's happened. That's like not even including my own life outside of doing this. You know. Of course, I graduated. I was originally going to be going to Johnson College for electrical construction, but nah, that's not quite my thing. So hopefully, I'm really hoping I can set my heart on something this year. Yeah, figure out exactly which thing I want to do. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This was like my 2023 recap, I guess. You're probably going to see quite a few of these here and there across, I don't know, anywhere. I want to do my own because for me, this was an incredible year. Just nothing will beat April 23rd when I woke up that morning, checked my phone because I have YouTube Studio on my phone, and I remember the night prior was at like 68 subscribers, and then I saw like 435, and that is one way to wake up, that's for sure. I was stunned, and I still can't describe that without having a big grin on my face. That's great. Nothing will ever beat that. Listen, going over 100 views on a single video, that alone was pretty nice, and so was the 700 views. But the whole thing where I multiplied my sub count by several times what I had seen the previous night, that's crazy. It's wild. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I love to do my rambling. It's just, this is one of those times where I just thought to sit down and ramble on for you. Oh, had a pretty nice year. So, here is to 2024. That's something, isn't it? Yeah, that's really it. So I will hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Happy New Year.